All right. See, game chat is working. I had to deal with getting called into work this morning, so now I have and I actually have the rest of the day off. So, hello, we are back with Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel. I'm going to make more of an effort today to try to finish getting the titles. So it's gonna be more Yu-Gi-Oh! Today than it's gonna be any other game. Here we go. Regards, customer inquires. What? To Japanese holiday, customer service be limited. Yeah, that's fine. Right. I think I got the code. Let's see here. It is PCSSA. I think. Yep, got it. Kagari. Tearing across the battlefield, the girl equipped with super advanced technological weaponry has a world-changing encounter. Cool. That's nice. Alright. Let's spectate a duel and we'll get on with it from there. So it's what? Dark Magician versus Dark Magician? No. There's only a few Dark Magician cards. Spawns the White Forest. Okay. Why did he let him do that? Okay. Right. This can't be used to target the Rise Dark Dragoon. And that's it. couldn't get over the Dark Dragoon. Okay. Let's just collect those. Alright, what's the dailies? Win, use traps, destroy cards. Easy. Duel 10 times, win 9 times. Well, you gotta win more than that. 3 more wins and I'd be done with getting the fire title. Alright, let's get to it. Okay. And so we wait. It's Morensis. This is gonna take a while. Alright. Thankfully it won't take forever, but still. It'll take a while. Gotta double check. She just grab. Okay. keeps on going. Okay, that I need to pay attention to. Also, the playing controls and gains effects. Okay. Let me see if I can do something about that. Oh wait, it needs him to target. I don't need to do squat about that. Let me see. Okay. Summon this. QB effect. Nope. He didn't use. Yeah. He didn't use Crystal Heart to summon this. Activate this. Huh? You know what? It's fine. I didn't pay attention. But that's okay. I can't target his monsters. That's just proof that Yu-Gi-Oh players still don't read. Oh wait, I see what the problem is now. It's turning all my monsters into water and I need them to be wind for these cards to be used. His Kraken essentially shuts down my whole deck. That's a problem. Alright, be right back. I've essentially lost this anyway. Yep, only in Yu-Gi-Oh! Can you take the time to go downstairs, have a brief conversation, come upstairs, and someone's turn is still not over. Boy. Okay. What can I do? It turns all my monsters into invalid targets. Intermittent salad. I am, for lack of a better term, for lack of better options. I am stuck. I don't have a means to defeat this. Fairness kind of shitty. This event. Alright. What I do is the best I can. Much as I love Marincess monsters that change your opponent's attributes to something, can't even play an outright bad. Yep. From another one of these. I guess I don't know what I'm doing. Right. That doesn't work. Because it turned into a water monster. And so I'm just stuck. That's the whole duel. I'm just stuck. I'll think of something. What? Maybe I could have grabbed Corinne. Corinne only cares about it being a pendulum, right? If Corinne needs it to be wind as well, then I'm screwed. Yep. Doesn't matter. Yep, just need a pendulum monster. Okay. So the winning strategy would have been to use the raccoon to add this to the hand. Then use Magispector Wind, not for the tribute effect, but just to add it. And then I would have been able to run over Stealth Kragan. Alright. Maybe next time when I'm not panicking, I'll be able to figure that out. And so we wait. What does he want? Okay. Now I'm officially out of ideas. Okay. I'm mostly just going for the motions at this point. This. I'll blow up this. Oh yeah, forgot about that. Well, that sucked. Now what am I gonna do? I could use Magic Spectre Wind to summon the raccoon. See if he ever goes in the battle. Right? Okay, so I have no idea what my opponent's planning here. Normally, the Mud Dragon, it's from a super poly target. What's the appeal? Alright, let's see. I have the field spell, so that should help me out a bit. We got Sonic, so I can run over a few monsters. Now this is a problem. Now this is a bigger problem. I'm not even halfway into this. Well, I don't blame you. I'm dealing with crap like this. Let's see if he stops this. Let's see what my opponent does. and then just revives itself. This sucks. This just completely sucks. Alright. Well, at least I'm running into something aside from usual, I guess. But damn. Not really sure what I can do in response to all that. That is, well, that's game. Can't say it was a particularly good one, but that's game. There's some set. Wait, what? I think my last opponent just lost and not realizing how tiramisu works. Had some set trap card and it kept prompting him. Looking at his deck, I am going to guess Imperm. Alright. This is incredibly frustrating. Alright, screw it. Let's see if there's something else I can play. Great new. Let's see. Oh, hold on. Gotta adjust something real quick. Okay. Yeah, I should do it. Which means he's a fool. Can't you just say he's not learned? Nephthys. Nep. Oh, it's THY. Okay. Well, whatever. For this event, right, put all this in. Like all of it, including the original Nephthys. Yeah. Wait. Hand of Neph. One of these is actually not good. I think it's this one. Can't imagine someone choose not to imperm pet. Yes, sir. I don't even know what that is. Is like one of the Madolche's best monsters. Right next to Angeli, at least for the main deck. I think there is easy argument. Just Angeli is the best one. Didn't Angeli get like not banned but limited to one at some point? Oh, only have to. Okay. Neftal. Rebirth of Nephthys. Okay, sure. Take out one of those. What else can I add? I guess I can add the usual searches. Preparation. Preparation of rites and pre-preparation of rites. And then I just start messing with the ratios or what have you. Right. I'll take what to take out, what to put in. We leave this in. Disciple. Supposed to be helpful too. What am I gonna take out though? Summon. Zerk. Then be special summoned if you have no monsters in grave. Then special summon can special summon any Madolche from hand or deck. Reduce its level by 1. So you use her to make pudding cess from deck. Make her a level 4. Making it easy to set up chocolate. I can't tell if you're trying to run a bakery or play Yu-Gi-Oh with those sentences. Let me think. I'll add the usual field wipe stuff. Harpy Feather Duster. In exchange, we're taking out one of these. I'm gonna add Raigeki. It's always a good one. And then, what else do I take out? One at both. Because both will be playing Nouvelles. Let me think. Oh no. Nouvelles is running a restaurant. You're running a bakery. With Madolches. Never mind. and put myself back to 3 dailies. Huh. Right, I should go back to looking at that. But before I do, let me finish putting in some staples. Right, the stupid event. Nightmare Phoenix. Alright, I'm done. Let's go. If I lose, depending on how badly I lose here, I'm going back to using volcanics for this event. I just saw a tier limit player burn himself down to 2,000 life points. Anybody who runs a burn deck would love to have opponents that generous. Alright, let's see here. Matriarch. Okay. Target Nephthys. Destroy. Nephthys in the grave. It's kind of weird to see a goblin and mermaid. Alright. Main phase, destroy a card in hand, and if you do, add a Nephthys monster from deck. That's a Nephthys monster. I need something better than that. Target a Nephthys. Okay. Screw it. Add preparation of rites. What does this one do? This card is tribute to destroy. Destroy 3 Nephthys cards. Let's see. Alright, fine. We'll add the conductor. Then destroy a card. Monster. Okay. So we'll activate Disciple of Nephthys to destroy this. And I'll add... I honestly don't know. This to have? Yeah. Activate this one. Right. Right, that doesn't activate until in standby phase. So my opponent can just kick my ass. There we go. Destroy. This. Destroy another card, yes. Next turn, this will destroy, special summon it. No, what does this one do? Summon this destroyed, add 1 Nephthys card from grave. And this one, when this card is destroyed, add a spell or trap. Sure. And one more, yeah. Just summon. Nah, I'll use this one, which will add a card from grave. Yes. Right. Small world. Alright. Black wings? Okay, yeah, I'm dead. Going back to volcanics. I think I had an easier time winning with that. This is a very brutal experience. Huh. Hmm? This, Alright. Slumber. Does this event have loner decks? Actually never occurred for me to check. Yes, it does. I checked first thing. It has a loner deck for all three groups. Hindsight's 2020. Maybe I should use one of those loner decks. One of them is a Salamangreat deck. Another one I think was Fluandries. I forgot what the third one was. Hmm? Let's see. This one. The flu card to back flat. I don't know what to tell you. Like, no wait, there's a Lyralus deck. I'm pretty sure it's Fluandries. Could be wrong. But yeah, I remember a Lyralus deck. A Salamangreat deck, and I'm pretty sure the last one was Fluandries. I can double check. It's not that big a deal. Hmm. Salad, Lyrilusk, and Magispectre. Oh. I could have sworn it was Fluandries. My mistake. Hmm. So, water, barely get it to function. Dark has Princess, Shark, and okay, when I see BA, I immediately think Burning Abyss. Is that what you mean? Huh? Wait, why do I have a turn? This guy had me dead to rights. What's he doing? This is dumb. Earthlight has Zodiac, Heroic, and ABC. Yeah, Burning Abyss. Alright, I'll switch over to try and Lyrilusk, and then for the Earthlight, I'll try to use Heroics. Alright, what am I adding to hand? I'm adding a Ritual spell. Let's see. Going from grave to hand. Sure. I'll add this to hand. When this is summoned, I get to bring out a ritual monster anyway. Burning Abyss, Phantom Knights. It's really Phantom Knights. Call this back in the day PK Fire or something. I thought PK Fire used Perform Mage monsters. Never understood that reasoning completely. I thought it was because I always thought it was like a Smash Brothers reference. No, PK stands for Phantom Knights. Okay, well, I'm gonna be burned to death at this rate. Okay. How does this work? Let's see. Cement. Torchy. This also aluminum mix. So, if I activate this, he'll negate it. And so I lose. I also use spells to get the dailies out the way. And it doesn't really matter. Summon this, contributing this. Effect triggers to destroy a card. And this effect triggers. Probably has something to do with maps. The Burning Abyss. It's bad connection. Probably, yeah. I think it was just supposed to be a meme. Like a joke name. Let's see, what does this do? Main phase, destroy Neftis cards from hand or field equal to then destroy a number of monsters equal to that. Okay. Of course. I totally forgot about that. Alright. I tried using my decks. Select a loner. Alright, here we go. Use Lyrilusk. See how it goes. Well, at least it wasn't a turn that took forever. Let's see. What's the usual go-to first play? Target 2 winged beast small. If you control, attach to the other. Okay. Bird strike if you control Lyrilusk. Negate the effects of all face-up monsters the opponent controls. And special summon. Okay, then what about you? A special summon. And what does this do? If you control monsters, special summon from the hand, then special summon another. Okay, sure. Use effect. Adds a winged beast to the hand. And what does this one do? Add a spell or trap. Okay. Then we'll summon this. Its effect will activate. I believe this is the one everyone adds to the hand, right? Control winged beast, special summon this. Yeah. Control winged beast, special summon this, and one winged beast from your hand. Yeah. Is there anything else I would rather play? Or swallow? Nope. This is in the hand. This in the grave. Nope. This is like a recovery card. Alright, so yeah, we'll grab the blue one. Sapphire Swallow. Okay, activate. So special summon this and this. Then this one activates. I'll use it to grab Bird Call. Take a layer loose from deck, either add to hand, send it to the grave, then special summon one with a different name. Yeah. So we activate Bird Call. Alright. Control a layer loose monster. Yeah, we'll use this. Negate everything he currently has. Now I'll activate the Bird Call. And then this is supposed to send one to the right? Right. First target is sent, right? Take one layer loose from deck and either add to hand or send it to the grave. Then special summon another. Okay, no. So one's coming to the hand. What does this one do? Hand target one in the grave. Alright, I'll grab this. And yeah, add it to hand. And then I special summon another one. Right? What? Wrong. Alright, we'll activate this. Now just normal summon this. If this works right, it's supposed to be able to summon. Let's see. It's for turn. No, not this one. Which one was it? 200 for each material. Can attack directly each note for each one attached. I think this was it. Unless I'm missing something. Nope, I think this was it. Lyrilusk assembled Nightingale. Attach one material. Can't be destroyed. Also, you take no battle damage. Nope. Leave it alone. Let's see what happens. Nope. Use this. I'm just gonna draw a card. Activate this. Send this away. That's it. Oh. Okay, I'll take it. Okay. Well, I won't complain. That's right, I need all the wins I can get. 2 more and I'm done with collecting for the fire. Okay. Sure, why not? Let's try that again. I guess again, go second. Oh, neat. This might actually help me out. So when they summon from deck or extra deck. Is that the only animation it's got? Huh. Yeah, that'll summon from the extra deck plenty. Or we'll just pass turn. One or the other. Sorry, I'm literally just waiting for the opponent to finally be done. Every now and again, I'll look back to see if he typed something. They should have banned the Molcharmies. Maxx C got banned. And frankly, I think I speak for most players that we'd rather see none of them. Fair enough. I also had a weird issue with Baldur's Gate 3. What happened? Oh, here it is. When you find your way into the Druid's Grove to do the puzzle, get to the lower area, be sure to save first. The game just flat out closed twice trying to go down. Sure why. Oh. First time? If you recall, when I was streaming on PC, like Baldur's Gate 3 closed a lot. It was obnoxiously frequent. Of course, if I turned the computer on and off again, like for whatever reason, the game would stop crashing when I went from there, but it was still annoying. Lost well over an hour of progress yesterday because of it. You have my condolences. Because that is complete and utter BS. Am I waiting on my appointment? Let's see, 12. I don't think it could be something too much dangerous. Yeah, but your laptop wanted to self-combust in Baldur's Gate 3. That's not how I would put it. This is totally new to me. It only happened since the patch. One of us, one of us. Now your computer's outdated. And now you're the one who needs to get an update. How does it feel? Like if they, did they do like any graphical patches that would have required more, what's the word? More RAM or something? I think it's RAM. Read all memory. And thus it is just, maybe just barely, but it's overclocking your PC. It's got nothing to do with that. Alright. Well, if you know it has what it doesn't have anything to do with, then what does it have something to do with? There's only a few reasons game will flat out crash on people. Special summon McCoy's Wobbler. Use effect. Idea something busted. Special summons. I guess this special summon add a spell or trap. Because this will already special summon. Yeah. now we wait. No idea, something left it. Assume it's a bug of some sort. Oh man. Alright. Well, that sucks. Strike. The attack of all monsters here Coin controls. This current attack also levels up to become 1. When banish this card from the grave. Okay, yeah. I'm sure there's a lot of fancy stuff I can do. I'm not going to pretend I know what those are. Right. Can't even put it down. Mod, since I'm not using any for this one. Wasn't even planning on doing any multi-classing this time. Really? Just pure feel for some of the new classes. Loving Swashbuckler, that was so cool. I thought Swashbuckler's main thing right now was pocket sand. What else is it doing? Great Bird Sanctuary. He's got something, I just don't know what. Oh, there it is. A rank up spell. Gets a disarm attack. Sand and vicious mockery on a bonus action. All right. That sounds awesome. And using any of them gives you advantage on your next attack. That's really good. Giving you a disarm alone just lets you steal so many different weapons throughout the game. Alright, what's the Dark Requiem Dragon supposed to do again? Is this a quick effect? Yeah. I'll get rid of this. And this. No. If I had to pick between the two, I'd choose this. Okay. Battle. Okay, I'm turning that off so it stops asking me during all these attacks. One, two. Three. And four. And it changes sneak attack to not require you to have it. So there's no other enemies near them. Oh, it keeps it. That was always a thing in 5th edition. But giving Swashbuckler access to Vicious Mockery, Disarm, and the Sand thing is all really good. It's new. health. This guy's taking sweet time, isn't he? Alright. Honestly, in my experience during Act 1, half the time I use flick of the wrist to disarm someone and I kill them. A few times I tried off character, it failed. Huh. Oh, hold on. Let's see, is this a special summon? Nope. Can't get any use out of this. I'll just attack, and attack. See. Okay. My experience is a Astarion, using it to kill off goblins from full HP, since some of the ones have only 9 HP. Still mostly keeping him at ranged. most of the times I use Dirty Trick. Seems Vicious Mockery. Fair enough. Alright, what is this here? Okay. I imagine he did the age-old adage of not checking what one of my Lyrill's cards did, which prevents my monster from being targeted, if I remember right. Oh wait, no, I used that. That's a different one. I'm screwed. Oh well. And then this triggers. And then I'm just screwed. Crap. So close, yet so far away. Boy. There's some winged beast from the deck. Right. That'll help me. But not really. Choosing. Hmm? Starion still full. Part of the back line. Which is fine because that means the Starion just sits there and insults at them. Keeps using this one. Oh, that's nice. Ha! Is he talking about himself? Nope. What about this one? Is this card? Nope. Oh, yeah, this one works. Well, it would work, I should say. If it wasn't for the fact that the Dark Requiem still has more than enough negates. Damn. Okay. Phantom Knights rank up magic launch. Sure. From 3 to Time Thief redo. Nope. That's it. I'm done. All right. Three was probably the fun part of playing a bard. I mean, it usually is. You're doing it wrong when you try to use Healing Word as the chance to throw out your Vicious Mockery. Because then it's just all directed towards people at the table and they're like, nah. And then you wonder why nobody wants to play with you when you're playing a bard. I mean, personally, I just really got sick of like 2 players who had that mindset. Just trying to use Healing Word as an excuse to use their Vicious Mockery on other players at the table. Didn't even have to be me, I was just sick of it. Right. One more win and I get done with this, and I get done with using Fire and Wind. This deck sucks at going first. Okay. Special summon Turquoise Warbler. Effect. Special summon Celestine Wagtail. Search out, I don't know. Another bird call, I guess. Right. Alright, so I'm going to send something to the grave. This one. Special summons. No. This one. Yeah. Nope. Send it to the grave. Why did I not get to summon? Am I reading this wrong? Then you can... Oh, from the hand. I did read it wrong. Okay. Alright, let's see what else we got. Regular one monster on the field, gains range attack. Material. Add a wing beast card from deck to hand. Okay. What does this one do? Don't know why you would send graveyard though. I misread it. I thought it sent to the grave and then special summoned another one from the deck. I didn't decide to actually read the cards all the way through. Mental material, target one spell and trap your opponent controls. That's useless. Wait, so none of these are good? If your opponent special summons, target one of them, turn to the hand. This is as close as I get to a card that's actually decent. Turn your grave, add it to hand. Okay. Sure. Alright, thank you. I feel like it'd be a waste. What are the odds I'd run into two Phantom Knight players back to back? And that was close. All right. Let's see what he does now. Banish this as trap, sure. Alright, when am I bouncing back? Oh, yeah, definitely. Well, and then keep that. So, we're gonna use this since it can go back to... can reattach right away anyway. Bless you. And he baited me. Requiem Dragon, which I will bounce that back. This. See you. All right. Activate. So just reattach. Get one monster in the field, give it 500 attack. I'm guessing he's more. One monster in the grave, special summon, the bench, and release the field. Sure. Draw a card. What's he summoning? Oh, okay. I'll bounce that away too, because I know if this is destroyed, I just get screwed over. In the grave on my turn. Okay. Nope. We'll leave that alone. Set this. Summon this and attack. And battle. So what did you top that? Okay. Choose this. Does this work? Tribute a monster in hand or field. Okay. Well, first things first, reattach. So I'm at 3 material. And then since I'm at 3 material, I get to draw a card. Shallow, alright, Foolish Burial. What does it give me? What's a good card to send to the grave for this? I don't think any of these do anything from the grave, right? Yeah, these only reattach once per turn. Yeah, I guess if I had to pick something, I would just put this away. Just so I don't have to worry about drawing it. There's no point in setting it. Oh, you know what? No. If he comes across the ability to kill it. Tail or the brown one. Canary revives them. Oh. The brown one. You mean this one? No. What does this do? It's special summoned. Okay. Canary is the yellow one. Thank you. Alright, in that case, it's this. Tribute this from the hand. And then you said Canary, right? Yeah, Barrel Canary. Then Barrel Canary activates. And the best one to revive is this one? No. This one. No, this only activates a special summon from the hand. Let's see, summon monster, attach it, sure, whatever. Right. Activate Wagtail. Attach. Grab this one. Power this. Not power up yourself. And this activates. And just attach this. Alright, just go into battle. Screw it. He's probably got high defense. Nope. Alright. Paranoia on my end. Okay. I'm likely to win, but never underestimate the heart of the cards when it's working for the enemy. Mention material at home base hand. Okay. First things first. Draw. And then activate this. Put this to hand. I don't know. This. No, wait. Level 1. This. Yeah, this one. Special summon this and this. There. There. Alright, nope. I don't know. Catch 2. Turn. I don't know. I'll grab another one. I don't even know what this does. I'm just summoning it. Alright, battle. Fantastic. Forfa banishes something, doesn't it? Yeah. Shoot. Let's turn. Alright, so he has a dark monster. What's this do? Alright, what does this do again? Detach one material, target spell trap, shuffle into deck. Start turn. Oh, crud. I know what he's aiming for. Doesn't matter. Okay. Draw. Just replenish the numbers. use this. Yeah. Activate 2, this, and this. These will become material. Draw a card. Material, add a wing boost to hand. Sure. Just add this. And then, okay, yeah. Okay, yep. Special this. Rad. Okay, here we go. 5. And then power up. There. That's game. Okay. That took a bit. But with that, we finally got one of the titles out the way. Alright. Let's see. Apocalyptic fire driven by the wind. Propelled by a swirling gale, the intense blaze reduces all to ash. Awesome. Okay. Well, that took a bit. Now to change groups. Going for the light and earth. Reason's obvious. I looked at the titles I can gain, and this one sucks. Icy edge wetted in the shadow. If they had said sharpened instead of wetted, it would have been so much better. Whatever. Instead, I'm gonna chase after blistering bolt crashing upon the earth. Because, yeah, that sounds way better. Let me see, what were the loner decks again? Also barely fits. Yup. I don't care if it barely fits. I mean, I would play the DDD archetype if I could do it competently. Just because of how ridiculously long the names are. Almost none of them fit in the card text. Let's see. Deck doesn't lose heart, and when on the ropes, it bounces back to win. First, strengthen your position by using the effect of a card like Heroic Challenger Morningstar. Then fend off your opponent's offensives with a heroic monster capable of interrupting them during their turn. Once it's possible to strike swiftly in the duel with heroic champion, I'm not going to try to pronounce that, exceed summoning it and using its effects to reach insanely high attack. When you have the choice, going second is also recommended. Although this enables your opponent to pressure you, this deck benefits from being able to attack straight away. DDD Ultra Dynamic Super Dark King Climax Bogart. Yep. Question becomes, is this real or is it bullshit? It's just stupid enough to exist. I mean, I know you didn't name a real one of the cards, but you get the general idea of it. The names are just obnoxiously long. See, but I've been at this for 2.5 hours and finally got one title. I'm going to take a break for a bit. Thanks for joining me. Thanks to everyone, lurkers and YouTuber Mentasada, for joining me on this run of Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel. I'll see you all later tonight. Until then, please take care.